positioning themselves on the corner of the most heavily traveled avenues. Excuse me, I really need to get my glasses. You're just... Right. Noise and the bustle began earlier than usual in the village. As night gave way to dawn, people were already on the streets. Vendors were positioning themselves on the corners of the most heavily traveled avenues. Store owners were unlocking the doors to their shops. Children were awakened by the excited barking of the street dogs and the complaints of donkeys pulling carts. The owner of the inn had awakened earlier than most in the town. After all, the inn was full, all the beds taken. Every available mat or blanket had been put to use. Soon all the customers would be stirring, and there would be a lot of work to do. One's imagination is kindled thinking about the conversation of the innkeeper and his family at the breakfast table. Did anyone mention the arrival of the young couple the night before? Did anyone ask about their welfare? Did anyone comment on the pregnancy of the girl on the donkey? Perhaps. Perhaps someone raised the subject, but at best it was raised and not discussed. There was nothing that novel.
He didn't like any of my ideas, so I quit.
Hey, get the down hand, come on! These are the lovely daughters that made him a dad. Yay! There's the lovely mother who gave the daughters that made him a dad. Sit down, sit down.
I don't know why she swallowed the fly. Oh, no, different story, I'm sorry.
Okay, you ready?
Which way you guys are? This one?
Okay, tell us when you're ready for the music.
Jim's filming.
I thought you were going to go from the kitchen. Dad, can you stand like that?
You want me to do this behind you?
No, just stay right there. I thought you were going to go from the kitchen down the hall.
How are we going to do that? It goes slanted, Mom. Go through. Not through the wall.
Okay, all clear, butt out. Just like they always do. There you go.
Cindy, you'll have to move over just a little bit, please.
It's wet here.
Thank you.
Wet spot.
Does anybody know what we're doing?
Just turn the music.
No.
Ballet? Okay, all right. The story of the Nutcracker.
Oh, boy.
Not too long ago, in a land not far away, it was a wintry Christmas Eve. The mysterious magic uncle Drosselmeyer and his nephew are going to visit Marie, Fritz, Louise, who are eagerly awaiting the family's Christmas Eve celebration. Mother and father have just finished decorating the beautiful tree for the children when their magical uncle Drosselmeyer and his nephew arrive with a wonderful gift for each of the children. To Louise he gives a ballerina doll, to Fritz a toy raft, and to Marie his favorite, a toy nutcracker. Under the uncle's magic spell, the dolls come to life to enchant the children. Marie dances with her toy nutcracker and accidentally drops him to the floor. The uncle's shy nephew kindly fixes the nutcracker and it's a little loud. I don't have that much volume. And the family Christmas celebration continues with the giving of presents and the drinking of holiday toasts. That night, Marie has a wonderful dream. And with the Nutcracker doll comes to life as a prince. And as one would expect from the romantic Marie, the prince is actually the nephew. In the dream, the terrible Rat King challenges the prince to a duel so he can capture the lovely Marie. Marie gives her prince. Marie saves her prince, and they are escorted through the land of snow by the Snow Queen, her cavalier, and their court of snowflakes to the kingdom of sweets. this week's Marie and her princess meet the sugar plum, their cavalier, and the master of ceremonies, who looks very much like Uncle Drosselmeyer. Because Marie bravely saved the prince from the Rat King, she and the prince are royally thanked and entertained by the Christmas delights which come to life. Spanish chocolate, Moravian coffee.
Christmas, we did it last year, and we did some research because I have a, I do the history thing. We did some research. We found out that real gifts, all those gifts, real gifts, we found some correspondence that will prove that this song is not just someone writing a song. This is all real stuff. So we're gonna read our correspondence, and you can know where the song came from.
Dear Harold, what a lovely tree. Imagine my delight when I opened my door to see the beautiful pear tree. And the bird is exquisite. Is it a partridge? I love it. In fact, I'm going right down to the pet store to buy a cage and some bird seed. But I had to write a quick note first. I'm a lucky woman to get such a thoughtful gift. Love, Francine.
That was December 14th. December 15th. Dear Harold, you did it again. I love the turtle doves. They are the sweetest and gentlest birds I've ever seen. Of course, I'll have to get another cage, but it's worth it. You're a fine man, Harold. Affectionately, Francine.
December 16th. Dear Harold. Wow. Save him. For the fourth time.
What a guy.
Dear Harold, wow. 3 French hens. I really don't know what to say. I really like them. I suppose I can squeeze them into the apartment somehow. You've been so generous, but really, you didn't have to. Don't spend any more money on my account. Thanks again. Yours truly, Francine.
December 17th. Dear Harold, I guess I was a little too subtle yesterday since I received your 4 calling birds this morning. Let me make myself a little bit more clear. Please stop sending me birds. I really don't have any more room for birds. 10 birds are too much for a person to take care of. By the way, French hens do not get along very well with turtle doves. They've been fighting almost nonstop. Now, I don't mean to hurt your feelings, but please, no more birds. Love, Francine.
December 18th. Dear Harold, I just received your latest gift. 5 gold rings. How beautiful. They must have cost you a small fortune. I can't wait for you to see them on my fingers. I'm sorry if I seemed short with you yesterday. I haven't been sleeping well with hens and turtle doves fighting like every and calling hens singing at every 4 a.m. every morning. But your latest gift really cheered me up. You can buy me jewelry anytime. I love you, Francine.
December 19th. Harold, what's with the birds again? I love the partridge and I didn't mind the turtle doves, but 6 geese a laying? What am I going to do with all these goose eggs? My apartment is a mess, feathers and bird poop everywhere. And the neighbors are beginning to talk. Read my lips, no more birds. Francine.
December 20th. To Francine Fisher. Dear Miss Fisher, I know that the apartment complex allows pets, but your newest pets are creating a disturbance. How are other tenants supposed to enjoy the pool if your 7 swans are always swimming in it? I know that swans are beautiful birds, but your swans are too aggressive for our complex. One chased the Johnson boy. It would have bit him if he hadn't climbed that tree. Also, several of your neighbors are...
This person had lousy handwriting. Circulating
a petition. It seems your other birds are disturbing them at all hours. I'm afraid that you must do something with your birds, or we will all be forced to take formal action. Sincerely, Robert Glitman, Sunnyside Apartments.
December 21st. Harold, your gift of the 8 maids of milking was the last straw. We're through. At first your gift seemed sweet, but now they have shown you for the insensitive lout that you are. How can I be expected to house 8 cows and provide room and board for 8 maids? None of my neighbors are speaking to me. I'm about to get evicted, and I've missed the last 3 days of work because I'm getting no sleep. It is no use, Harold. We're just 2 different people. Francine.
December 22nd. Listen, creep. I'm not kidding. Stop with the stupid gifts. They're not wanted. You're not wanted. Besides, what kind of psycho would send somebody 9 ladies dancing? Do you realize what my grocery bill is? Much less the cost of birdseed? Can it, Harold, or I'm calling the cops. Francine.
December 23rd, eviction notice. Dear Miss Fisher, I'm sorry to have to do this, but especially so close to Christmas. But the arrival of 10 lords a-leaping leaves me no choice. You have been evicted. At last count, you have 27 people staying with you, and your birds are clearly a health hazard. You have 30 days to clear out your things and vacate the premises. Regretfully, Robert Glickman, Sunnyside Apartments. P.S. I hope you're not expecting any of your security deposit back.
December 24th. Dear Harold Hinckley, this letter is to inform you that we will no longer deliver packages to Miss Francine Fisher. Today we delivered your gift of 11 Piper's piping. Miss Fisher became very abusive towards our delivery driver. She refused to sign the invoice, calling our driver names and throwing rotten bird eggs at him. We will no longer deliver to this address. We regret any inconvenience this may cause and will be happy to serve any other delivery needs that you may have. Sincerely, Marty Simmons, President, Simmons Delivery Service.
December 25th, Harold, thank you for your gift of 12 drummers drumming. It sent me completely over the edge. I'm writing this from the mental ward of the hospital. It is so peaceful and quiet here. I hope they let me stay. By the way, before the men came to take me away, I was able to contact a Mr. Gambini. I took out a contract on you. Some big Italian guy should be along any day to kill you. Slowly, I hope. Merry Christmas, Francine. Are your legs moving?
Get ready for the big party.
Good evening.